Hey, what is up, everybody? It is Wednesday, October 3rd, 2018. We're on day 6, maybe, of our journey from $5,000 to $50,000 betting on sports. So, no video yesterday. Probably the last day we will not have a game with NHL starting tonight and football going to start with their Wednesday match-in soon. And then basketball is going to start here soon. So we will probably have a video and or picks at least every day going forward. So again, if you think this is something you want to follow along with, if you want to kind of take the journey, I got my work shirt on today, with me, and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button. Sometimes, again, these videos go up very quickly just before game time. So if it is something where you actually want to use some of the picks to help with your own betting, or if you want to follow along and actually jump on board, you're welcome to do that. This is really just to document my journey, though. It's not to make anyone else money. It's really just kind of my way to put something together to kind of show if we can go from $5,000 to $50,000. So kind of to recap, I got a whiteboard. It's a little bit smaller than the chalkboard. Eventually, we'll get that annoying light out from behind my head. We'll get a new setup for the videos, but new whiteboard with NHL started. I need a little bit more room, so we will kind of jump right to it and kind of see how that works out. As you can see, got room for everything on there. It's pretty sweet. Working with the camera. So our NCAA NFL sides line. We are getting closer to clearing our first line. So we've got a bet tonight. We're taking our first and our last number to determine the units. So we've got 4.41 units tonight on our NCAA side action. We are staying away from the NFL game tonight. The NCAA NFL over-under, a little bit longer line. We got to get some work done here. Lost a few straight, and it's making our line a little bit long, and I'm not really happy about it. But we're taking the first and the last. So tonight we've got 9.33 units on our over-under. Again, it's going to be an NCAA pick tonight, staying away from the NFL game. So, and then here we go. We are starting with the NHL over-under. Game time. The season is finally upon us. Our season-long goal for this is to clear 10 of these lines throughout the NHL season. So, again, 3 lines for each of these 2 is our goal this year. 10 lines for the NHL. That will get us on a good pace to getting our $5,000 starting cash up to $50,000. So again, over here, 1 unit is $5. Down here, I just put some of my futures bets for me just to keep them straight. I got $2 on Oakland here to win the World Series at about 60-1. I got the Saints and I got the Chargers to win the Super Bowl, and I got an over/under on the Atlanta Falcons total wins, which is kind of sucking right now. So anytime you want to step it up, Atlanta, that'd be great. So there you go. There's the new board. Hope you like it. If you do, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. Either way. And then, like I said, if you want to keep up on these videos, like I said, hit the subscribe button and then the little bell to get notified, because tonight specifically there will be a short video before the late NHL game with that pick. So on to the picks for tonight. The first one, again, is a side bet. 4.41 units is what we are betting, and I am taking Georgia State plus 15.5 against Troy. Little bit of reason behind this. I looked at a couple of interviews with coaches last week. It's a pretty different story when you look at one side to the other. The Troy coach was really concerned about getting everybody healthy and getting them ready for this short window between that Saturday turnaround and this Thursday night game. I believe they have played 6 games in a row without a bye, so I feel like they are looking for a bye, a little bit beat up, whereas the Georgia State coach was coming off of a big win last week, super pumped up about things to come. They had set some all-time highs last week as far as first punt return, all-time highs as far as I believe it was receiving yardage. So they were really pumped up, going in the right direction. Like I said, just kind of a tale of 2 different coaches as far as what they're looking for this week. So Georgia State plus 15.5. I'm hoping they can keep it close against Troy. That is my pick for the side, and I got 4.41 units on it. As far as the over goes, I am taking the Tulsa Houston over. I got this yesterday at 68.5. I see it's already climbed up to 70 for the over. That is what we are taking, and that's a little bit bigger bet. We got 9.33 units on that. So we're getting up there. Obviously, like to clear some of those and get that back down quickly. And that is what we're taking. We're taking the Houston Cougars over 68.5 against Tulsa. On to the NHL. NHL starts tonight. And over-unders, we are starting it off with a bang with the Montreal-Toronto over 6. So first bet of the year, it's a simple 2-unit bet. Ideally, we win a lot of games and we keep them at 2-unit bets. I'd much rather bet 2 units than 9 or 20 or 50 or whatever is coming down the pike here if we don't get hot in the over-unders. So like I said, our first pick is going to be Toronto-Montreal. I've got over 6 goals. I believe the juice on that is minus 115. And then we will come back with a 9 o'clock or a 9:30 game, depending on when this first game finishes up. We're leaning towards either the Calgary-Vancouver under 5.5 or the San Jose-Anaheim under 5.5. So I would prefer the 9 o'clock game. But again, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. As long as I get games in, it's fine. I also am going to put the overall records on here if I can figure out where to stick them. Just because I do want to reiterate, all we need to do here is 33%. This is not a situation where we need to win 55 or 60% to make money. Obviously, I'd love to win 55, 60, 65%. There's a lot of good handicappers out there that do that. But if we don't, we're still going to make some money on it. So, and at the end of the day, if it all goes to hell, we lose $5,000. Worst things have happened in the world. So, again, thanks a lot for tuning in. If you do think it's something that you would follow along with, please hit that subscribe button. I'd love to see if you guys have any interest at all. And also put in the comments who your picks are for the weekend. We got a big NCAA football and NFL weekend coming here. Love to get some input on who you guys' favorite picks are, what you guys are betting, and how you guys are going about making your money. So have a great day, and thanks a lot.